She's getting ready for the book. This book is causing a lot of problems behind the scenes.
Nancy don't give us latest update. So guys, on this video you are going to listen to Nancy UMEH. This Justin no one rest to this our father in the Lord no one rest. According to her, she said that this Korra book that she wants to release now, the kind of threats that that this boy is like, hey God have mercy. God have mercy. This thing is becoming too much. You will listen to Nancy UMEH say everything by herself. Yeah, she said everything by herself. Guys, Korra is really passing through something. See, for the love that we all are showing her, especially for those ones that sent her stars. Oh my God, you guys are the real G. You know, these things that we are doing now is just to make women, like many women or men in abusive relationships are passing through a lot, you know, but anybody that, in fact, let me allow you to watch this video to the end. Please don't forget to like it, don't forget to share it, don't forget to follow or subscribe to the channel. I thank you so very much. Remain blessed and be positive, okay? Let's love lead. I love you. Keep your comment constructive, okay? Let's watch.
Worried? Rest assured that in the state of California where she is, there are rules to follow, and she is following those rules when it comes to writing memoirs and writing your story. There's a thin line between trying to silence someone from saying their truth and actually defaming someone. So if my life experience, for example, doesn't make you look so good in the eye of the public, that doesn't make it less of an experience for me. It still happened to me. Okay? Behind the scenes, she's being threatened beyond what you guys can even imagine. Like, she's really threatened badly not to release the book. I mean, but why would you feel bad about someone releasing the book if you are sure that you didn't do anything to her? You can only think about filing a defamation lawsuit if it's untrue. Okay? But let's see how it goes. There's so many defamation lawsuits flying around. A response from the other team because of this video. I mean, I feel like this person or these people are trying so hard to get a response, but they're so irrelevant. You know, like even the defamation lawsuit against the blogger, we don't even get to read the transcripts. Like, we have to pay someone to read it because it's just so irritating. You can't even... So sometimes when they talk and they feel like it actually gets to us, it doesn't. It's like you're trying so hard to get attention. You can't fight on your league. You want to go and catch big meat to fight. And it's like, wow. It's never going to happen. Nobody's ever going to respond or call her name. Don't worry, nobody ever calls her name on my page, because it's like, even when I requested for like people to send me evidence of slander and defamation, you know, we had to give it to like a transcriber because it's like, ew, it's like fighting with a house girl. Like, and then this is like an entire lifetime effort to get our attention, because it's like, oh, she finally answered me, but no, nobody's answering you. It's like we have to pay people $1,000 to actually transcribe whatever rubbish you're saying, and you're still going to get into trouble thinking that people are answering you. I wanted to tell you thank you for the support that you gave to her yesterday. She's over the moon. And for those of you that are worried about the book, trust and believe that all the necessary precautions are being taken, and it's not just going to be written carelessly. She will not be silenced. She will speak her truth. Also, there's no need to rush, okay? When you're dealing with people like that, you let them talk, you let them continue putting themselves in more trouble every day. Just so that, you know, when they're gotten rid of, it's actually permanent this time. Okay? She used him She used him. So what do you call that? When you had zero career, and someone built your career for you from the ground up to the point of actually forcing you to create content just to make you known, and now you are known, and now all of a sudden she used you. That is so interesting. And stuff like that. So she's covered, don't worry. There is a lawyer involved, just to make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And anyone trying to sue after the book comes out, it's just going to be landing in a hot pot that we've already set for him. Because, I mean, you can't threaten someone for 5 years and keep threatening even after they've left. And the thing is, I keep hearing, you know, she has left him, but she's still talking about him. Trust me, nobody will talk about him if he was not doing things to get her attention. No one will talk about him. Like, imagine trying to take away my children and you expect me not to talk about you. Like, how? How is that possible? If you fight for expertise to take away my children, I will talk. And that's exactly what's going on. It's like you're trying to get attention so bad, you know, you keep filing this expertise and you're like, oh, don't talk to me. Don't talk about me. You're stalking me. It's like, what do you expect a mother to keep quiet when they're talking about her children? When they're trying to take away her children or what? You don't want to be talked about, but you keep looking for attention by filing this expertise every single month. You try so hard to get this negligence thing on her. And the truth is, it hasn't stopped, you know. This whole threats. You know, even the last drop-off was so dramatic. It's like, you're talking about people filming you, but now you are filming her, trying to get her to, you're negligent, and trying to say, get her to say, yes, I'm negligent, so that you can have something. It's like, you know, the diaper rash situation, he couldn't even be bothered to get, like, a remedy for the bum. And he was saying, oh, you're so negligent. You're negligent. Filming how? During the drop-off. But you're so concerned. You're such a good dad. Why didn't you try to treat it? When 2 weeks now she's been in your care with the huge diaper rash, it gets better when she's at mom because mom is treating it. She spent a lot of money trying to treat it. You know, you are doing nothing. And it gets worse in your care. But yet, they're trying to pin this negligence thing on. It's like he owes somebody for her lawsuit just to get the negligent thing on her. So, I guess that's what's going on now. He owes someone. He's trying to get this whole negligence thing stamped on her so that the person's lawsuit will go well. But unfortunately, it's been backfiring. And people that always say, you want to sue Igbo? You are not... how dare you sue Igbo? That's how you know that people are sick. People are sick and they are just suffering from self-hate. That's how you know Africans that will never amount to anything in life. Because their work in life is to lick an Oibo's butt. That's their work in life. So they just cannot imagine that this black girl has the guts to fight an Oibo in the court of law, and win every single time. Because you guys, if you're paying attention, from the beginning, she's been winning, and he has never won. And it's so sad because, I mean, you're supposed to know your country, you're supposed to know the system more than anyone else, right? But that's not happening. So what exactly is the problem? So now that he has resorted to using Nigerians to destroy her, it's like, and he's picking the wrong ones, you know. Like if he picked maybe like a nurse practitioner like an engineer, you know, like the kind of people on my sister's side, for example, you would understand. But then you pick illiterates, but then there's nobody else that would, any logical person, nobody would accept to actually take on that kind of fight. You pick illiterates and they keep putting you into more trouble every single day. It's like, oh my God, are you ever going to get out of this? You're never going to get out of this because you pick the wrong people to fight for you. And they're going to keep dragging you down and dragging you down. And while everybody wants this drama to end, I don't see it ending anytime soon. But rest assured that when it comes to the courts, the case, the book, it's covered. Okay, for those of you in my emails, that's what I just came here to tell you. It is covered. She's not breaking any law. She's just telling her story. If it's so much of a problem to the other party, he needs to tell his own story as well. If he knows that everything is fine, he can always defend himself, you know, with evidence, because she's not writing anything that there's no evidence for. And you understand that the reason why I'm hated so much is because I happen to have a lot of this, you know, stashed away evidence. So it's like, oh my God, why is she writing now? That's why it's really important. That's why the heat is on. They're trying to silence her. They're trying to bring her down every second. They just don't want this book to come out. Okay? Simone, is that patois? I like the way you type. Greetings from LA. Well done. The kids' safety, I mean, they're trying so hard to pin the whole negligence thing on her. They should be grateful that she's still bent on giving the whole full joint custody, because I mean, she had everything and she let it go. Navigating. She goes live most times when she's in a space and she doesn't feel safe. You know, when people are staring at her, for example, and people are like doing weird things, so she just goes live. If you notice, when she's in public, she does go live because of that. So, but in that kind of situation, I guess she shouldn't be live at all when the children are in the background.
Okay. For full video, please visit Nancy UMEH YouTube channel. That is where it is happening. That is if you are a lover, you know. So guys, this is it. I don't know what this guy really wants, but I just pray and hope everything goes well. Guys, continue for supporting your fellow woman, because as you are fighting for your fellow woman, so also you are fighting for yourself and for the generation of and for the future of your children. Yes. Because let's call a spade. Okay, thanks so much for all you do. Please don't forget to share, like, and follow. Thank you. I love you. Bye.